Happy Sunday, everyone. Today, I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about my weight loss past. One thing I really wanted to talk about was what my life has been like most of my life. I do want to address, I know that I have a small, on this side, um, a purple mark on my forehead, and that is because I unsuccessfully tried to dye my hair last night, and I think I got more dye on my face than I did on my hair. But you live and learn, and I'm not going to a hairdresser during quarantine or during COVID, so I wanted to try it out, and I tried. Not successfully, but I tried. So there's that. And I finally also got my new camera. I have my new webcam, so I don't have to record on my phone anymore. But I wanted to talk a little bit. I want to show you some pictures of me from the past. This first picture is me at 17 years old. It's July 1994. I was a big girl. Even then, I didn't look bad, but I was still a big girl. This next picture, I was 9 months pregnant. This was about February 2002. And honestly, I probably look better then than I do now. This next one is when I really started documenting my weight loss. Here I was about 235. These next pictures aren't going to show too much difference. This one I bought this shirt as a goal. I want this shirt to look good on me. I love coffee, and that is my go-to. So that's why I took this picture. This next one was a week before surgery. I weighed probably at about 225. By that time, I had lost probably about 5-10 pounds before that. And then this one was the day before surgery. This is the last one that I have as far as now. We're probably going to take some more tomorrow and during the week. I need to find a better outfit to take the pictures in. But that is what the pictures that I wanted to show. That's my progress so far in this journey. I've always been overweight. Since I hit puberty, I blew up and blew out, and I've been that way all my life. Today, when I stepped on the scale, I was at 218, which I haven't been under 220 since that picture when I was 9 months pregnant. I was at about 220 at that time, right before I got pregnant. I actually lost more weight while I was pregnant than I have in a long time. So I'm feeling so good about the fact that I am finally losing weight. Right now, I am working on my diet. I started the bariatric diet in October of last year. Very limited calories, lean meats only, and 1200 was the max. What I was trying to do, I tried to stay at about 1,000 calories a day, which is not a lot of calories. I love chicken. I love chicken breast, and I found a recipe for chicken wings that was only it was 75 calories per chicken wing. You take the skin off and you bake the chicken wings. I would typically cook 8 wings at a time, and that would be for 2 meals. I would have, and I'm talking about wing pieces, not whole wings. I'd have the drum and the flat piece. So that was 2 pieces. One wing was 2 pieces that I would eat. But what I would do is I would bake them for about 10 minutes. Make sure that they were nice and crispy when they came out. Then I would take a teaspoon of butter, or typically margarine, because margarine has less fat and less cholesterol. Take a teaspoon of margarine and about a tablespoon of ranch seasoning. I would take that ranch seasoning, put them together in a bowl, and usually a microwave safe bowl, because that when the chicken comes out the oven, you're gonna put it directly into that that microwave safe dish. So it's gonna be really hot. It's gotta take those temperatures. You put the chicken in with the butter and the ranch, and you shake it up until that butter is melted and it has coated that chicken. And I would typically have 4 of the wing pieces, each meal, and it was 75 calories per piece. So I'm not good at math right now. My brain doesn't work good with math, but that would be one meal for me. And I would typically have wings for lunch and wings for dinner. And then I would have a shake, usually for my snacks, because I would have a snack typically at about 10:30 and a snack at 2:30. My lunch was 12:30 and dinner was at 4:30, and I have breakfast typically around 8:30. My breakfast was usually two either scrambled eggs or just pan cooked eggs, like sunny side up, but I didn't use any kind. I'd use like a teaspoon of olive oil just to make sure it didn't stick. But I'd have the eggs, and then sometimes I would have a little piece of breakfast sausage, um, but no bread, none of that. I'd have the eggs and then a small piece of breakfast sausage. That would be my breakfast. I did have coffee. I couldn't have caffeinated coffee, which is killing me right now. I have not had caffeinated coffee probably since October, and I love my coffee. In fact, this is my coffee cup, which right now I can have clear liquids, so I am drinking my broth from my coffee cup. As I have chicken broth right now, I usually have about 2 cups of chicken broth a day. Uh, I have my protein shakes. I typically have 2 protein shakes a day. And then I have 2 vitamin waters. I love protein 2.0 water. And I get the coconut, which is wonderful. But before I went on the liquid diet and before surgery, I would have 6 meals a day. At 6 o'clock, I'd have usually a small cup of sugar-free pudding or sugar-free jello, and I could do that, and that would typically get to my calories. My husband and I would walk usually 2 times definitely a day. So we tried to do 3 times. Each time would be about 1 mile. We each got Fitbits for Christmas so that we could keep track of all of the calories as well as the exercise that we did. And I've been doing that very strictly since October. And it's daunting. It's a big, daunting task to do it. But to me, it was well worth it. I started smoking when I was probably 15 or 16 years old. My mom smoked. My dad smoked on and off when I was that age. He doesn't smoke anymore, as far as I know. But my mom smoked, and I used to like sneak her cigarettes, and I'd smoke. And I started smoking at about 16, and I have smoked since then. So in October, they told me that I had to be completely nicotine free for at least 1 to 2 months before they would even think about scheduling surgery. I had to be nicotine free, and that was one of the things that kept me from even trying to do the surgery or the weight loss surgery, because I've never been able to quit smoking. I'm bipolar, so most of the medications given to people for quitting smoking don't work on me. They do not. They have actually adverse effects on mental state and biological state because of my bipolar disorder. I cannot take any kind of medications to help me quit smoking. So in October, when they told me that, I thought about it for a minute. A minute was about it. And I said, I want this surgery. This is important to me. This is more important to me than anything that I've ever done in my life. And I want this done. So I gave my husband my cigarettes and I said, I'm done. I'm not smoking anymore, and I haven't. I haven't even. I want for the first 2 weeks. I have to agree, it was hard. But after those 2 weeks were over, it was like I don't want a cigarette, and I don't want one now. I really don't. I'm done with cigarettes. Um, I never thought I could do it. My whole life, I have always said there was no way I could quit. You know, I did try patches and different things, and I didn't believe I could quit. But when I decided to do this, I said I was quitting, and I did. My husband right now has decided that he's quitting. After my surgery, he was putting down cigarettes, and he's struggling. He is, but he's decided he's going to do it, and he's going to quit. So I am trying to be as supportive as possible to him because I know the struggles. But the past few days, I have actually been pushing it a little too much because I think in my last video I said that I haven't had any pain. And I really haven't, but we bought a new car on Thursday, and I've been wanting to drive the car around, wanting to make sure, get stuff for the new car and stuff. And I think I've pushed it a little too much. And today my abdomen here has been so sore. I wouldn't say it hurts. I'm not in pain, but it's definitely been sore. And every so often I get twinges, but I'm taking it easy today. Even though today was laundry day, but I put the clothes in the laundry. Started the washer and put them pieces in one by one. I took them and put them into the dryer, one piece at a time. But to take them out the dryer, I had my husband or my son do it, and then they would put it on the bed. I'd sit on the bed and fold, and then tell everybody, okay, come get your clothes, and you can put them away. But um, that's kind of what I did. I had surgery last year in July. After we got married, I had to have a precancerous lesion removed, but it was fine, no cancer, everything's great, but it was still uncomfortable for about a month because the location was in a sensitive area, and it took me about a month to 2 months to heal. So I know the struggle, and I know it's not going to take me that long for this because I know I don't have nearly the pain that I had then. I can walk around, I can move now. It's just I have to be careful of the clothes I wear. I have to be careful of bending, trying to bend down. I cannot, if something falls on the ground, somebody else has got to pick it up because I cannot bend right now. I have to let this heal. I need to take it a little more easy than I usually have. So, but that's all I'm going to talk about today. But I would appreciate it if you like this video to hit the like button down below. Share this video. Give me some comments. I would love to have some comments, some questions. If anybody has questions on anything that I've been through, that I'm going to go through, I would love to hear comments or questions. And if you like me enough, subscribe. I love subscribers. I'm working on trying to get more subscribers so that I can really make a go of doing YouTube. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you probably on Thursday will be my next upload. So thank you. Bye-bye.